All right, let's get the show started!
Georges St-Pierre weighs in on amusing 100 men versus 1 gorilla debate. UFC legend Georges St-Pierre has weighed in on the amusing 100 men versus 1 gorilla debate that has been sweeping social media. When you're talking about the greatest of all time, Georges St-Pierre needs to be in the conversation. His body of work in the sport of mixed martial arts speaks for itself, and he is constantly recognized as a fighter who best represents what it means to be a true martial artist. Of course, he's no longer actively competing, but his impact on the sport is still felt across the globe. St-Pierre tends to pop up every now and then, and this weekend, he's likely to make an appearance at UFC 315 as the promotion makes its return to Montreal. Prior to that, however, GSP decided to give his thoughts on an entirely separate subject that has been a seriously hot topic of conversation on X. That is, of course, answering the question of who would win in a fight between 100 men and 1 gorilla. Let me give you my take on the famous debate that goes on online on who would win in a fight between a silverback gorilla and 100 men. St-Pierre began in a video posted on his X. I think it would be 100 men, if they are smart enough to go all at once and rush together. Of course there will be casualties, but there you go, you have it from a so-called expert, the former welterweight champion continued.